Let's continue our investigation of the Entra ID and what it can provide us in terms of user authentication and user management. Let me remind that we have a web application, our own web application, and Azure Entra ID configured with couple test users in order to do authentication for our web application. Previously, we discussed how to authorize web app and web APIs. Right now, let's talk about how to do this authentication in the JavaScript application. What I have here is a demo ASP.NET Web application, which its main purpose is only host couple JavaScript and HTML files. Let's check that in the web application itself, there is nothing about Azure authentication. It just serves static files. In the configuration, we have nothing for the Azure ID as well. Everything what we need in this application is to host this HTML page responsible for using couple JavaScript files with the JavaScript functions and with some basic layout. In the JavaScript files, we have something called MSAL object provided by the demo application from Azure. And what this object does, it authorizes our test user and then show some data about the user, like name the user. Configuration in this case is provided in the JavaScript file. What we have here is a client ID, and client ID, let me remind, this is our web application. So let's go to Azure Entra ID, app registrations. Find our test application registered here. Where's our test application? Okay, all applications, our test one, demo web. Once again, in the JavaScript configuration, we have something called client ID, which is $2C0. $2C0. We have authority with our tenant 756. Let's verify our tenant 756. And we also have redirect URI for our web application configured here inside the authentication. Our redirect URI for the single page app. Okay, let's start demo application to authorize user from the plain JavaScript. Let's wait for app to be up and running. Seems it needs some time. Come on, we can do it. Seems my app doesn't want to start. Let's wait for a couple more. No, okay, here it is. Is our web application with a plain JavaScript. I will open dev2 right now in order to see client-side requests. This is our network tab. I will go to HTML page with MSAL JS component in it, and what it provides us is a button to sign in using JavaScript. Here it opens a new window, and this is not hosted by us, it's a Azure or Microsoft site. Let me, for example, begin with, let's say, different test. User, let's say this one. I also need to provide my password and sign in. Okay, it says, hello, my username. It means that authentication was successful. And what we can see in the network tab is our HTML page, MSAL JS responsible for all the authentication logic, our configuration files, and web API requests to the Azure in order to obtain login information and response for my test user. For example, here in a console, I log that we have a ID token, our claims, and all the things. Let's check ID token. Where is all ID token? Like that. It's a job from Microsoft for my user with some user information. So with that, we successfully logged in with JavaScript only in our Microsoft Entra ID identity. That's it for this simple demo.